bathroom.
I feel like you're underpaid for this job, sir.
I think so. I didn't used to
Are you
think
sure
so.
there's nothing else? I mean, this is going to come back on one of you both, so and maybe make sure it's not you, huh?
I didn't blow anything up.
Did you at any point in the night leave your post by his room?
What post by his room? No, I just booked the room and then left.
So you don't listen in?
Oh, God, no.
You don't assist? No.
No. No.
You don't actually know for certain if he planted the bomb.
He doesn't care about what's going on in the meeting. He's just one. It's his penis. It commands him, and he follows every order of it.
Yeah,
what do you know?
Yeah, go ahead. I know you're going to probably ask the same thing. Go ahead.
What?
What do you know about his relationship with Mr. Ivor?
Oh, he was going to crush him like a bug in the next board meeting.
What about last night's board meeting?
Maybe he did.
No, he doesn't work like that. I don't think he even knows what a bomb is. Yeah, I think he just does. He just does things in the boardroom and stuff. He's relentless in the boardroom, but no, he's never done violence.
In the bedroom too, apparently.
Oh well, yeah, he must have a massive. I mean, the number of women that have left their eggs for him to fertilize is amazing.
Don't I know it? I gotta say, I believe him.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll one more empathy roll just to be sure if I believe him or not, because I do, but Freddy might not. Does Freddy believe him?
Ashamed. Yeah, you don't know if you believe him or not. He feels ashamed.
Yeah, all right.
You're underappreciated, man. You need to look for a new line of work.
I think so too.
You might want to leave before the crazy one comes back.
Okay.
And I will slip up that card with the number and just tell him that if he finds anything else, it's best for him to.
I'll put it with the other one. Thank you. He goes to his car. He gets in, starts it up, drives the fuck off. Right. You come back. Give me a strength roll, Colburn.
Looking for something to smash, but he's gone.
I'm not tearing his place apart.
No.
There you go.
Right. You come back with a bird fountain that you spotted through the window in the backyard.
Okay.
And another thing, where'd he go?
Did you let him go?
He didn't know anything, Colburn.
Did you get a written statement from him?
Did you
get a written signed statement from him?
You can still see his car in the distance. If you were to drive crazy enough, you might get him, but this guy's driving pretty fast
So
too.
we can't use his word against anyone else's word now.
He says, clutching his bird fountain and glaring at you.
Signed statement could be, they dismiss it as coercion. We were outnumbering him. You do have a bird feeder in your hand.
I put the bird feeder down. What?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a bird bath. There's still water in it, too.
Yeah. Any confession that he made while we were surrounding him would not be admissible.
Ah, fuck.
We need to find out who did this.
I hold my head down and go back in the fucking car, sit in the middle seat, and look defeated.
But hey, really good job on the bad cop. Just next time, wait till there's a good cop.
Take a card, Mike.
Yeah, good. That's good.
By the way, does your character have law skill, Mike?
I should.
I don't know if you do or not, but if you don't, I'd suggest at some point getting some.
Yeah, I got 50 on law.
Oh yeah, you're fine. Okay. So what are you guys going to do? Right now you're sitting on this poor bastard's porch with the front door open and a bird feeder now installed on the front porch with you.
Did you happen to find anything weird in there while you were tearing shit up?
No, there wasn't shit in there.
Well, I'm sure there's shit in there, but it wasn't his.
It shows Colburn's massive shit trying to claw his way back up the toilet.
We might want to see if we can...
Well...
over this guy.
Any other places we want to race to frantically?
Police station. They might allow the insurance agency to question the bomber, maybe. I don't know what the laws are.
Yeah, well, no, they haven't captured him. He just sent in something to the newspaper going, I've done it.
And no, they wouldn't let us question the bomber. He's not covered. Unfortunately, he's not covered under the insurance.
That would be hilarious if he was.
All right.
I gotta be honest. I got nothing right here. This is a dead end in this case.
I want to know who hired us.
That's a good question.
Who hired us to do this job? I drive back to the agency.
No problem. It shows Mike chasing the car until you stop and let him in. He's like, God damn it. Right, you guys drive back to the agency and demand answers. And it just shows sitting behind his desk Henry Young. He's like, no.
What do you mean no? Who hired us?
No.
No?
Go solve. You are detectives. Go and detect.
Who hired us?
I detect somebody's bullshitting us. And he looks like you. Who hired us?
I'm not giving that information up. We have strict client confidentiality. I know who it is, and they are all good. Go and detect.
Well, I tried. He's got a point. We are just low-level employees.
You know, that's right. Freddie sometimes forgets that when he's out bashing up cars. Have you totaled this car yet?
It's fine.
Day ain't over.
I'm going to sit in the front now.
What are you two wanting to do?
Okay, so process elimination.
Nice.
So far, I want to eliminate Jock. Who's the guy? We need to find the guy who shut off the cameras.
That was Jock.
Okay, good. Wait. Oh yeah, because he was covering for his boss. Okay. Maya's.
I want to get a copy of that dickhead's book. The dude wrote a book. Freddie, the dude wrote a book, right?
Yeah.
So he's into literature.
Oh.
Teton. It's called Teton after the character that our Parnell pretended to be.
So his boss is possibly into books.
Yeah.
In
Literature.
his office.
I want to get a copy of his book. Yeah.
In his office, nothing else he had laying around. The only reason he seemed to have all of his other shit
Because it was his
uncovered.
shit and he was trying to sell it.
Well,
Okay.
not sell
All
it,
right, maybe
but
not.
like more of a ego thing. Like, I wrote it. That's right.
I made this.
Yeah,
It's ghost written by some random lizard.
probably.
Okay, well, the only person we haven't questioned is the drugged up lady.
Well, we actually need to find this John Bowden. He was present last night in the room.
Let's go back to the hotel and ask them if we can speak to him.
Yeah.
We drive back to the hotel, Logan.
Maybe we don't trash his house and threaten his life until we find out what he's done first.
We almost run him over.
Yeah, you got to be careful. I'm just kidding. Let's go.
Cut to the hotel. Yeah, they are happy to give you that guy's information and stuff because, they want their insurance claim to work out.
Okay.
Yeah, and going out to his that apartment, his roommates have no idea where he is. He didn't show up after the time when he supposedly left work. And it looks as though he's just disappeared.
This card would have been useful a little while ago. This slip-up card.
That would, yeah.
Well, that card might still be good. Don't get rid of that.
I'm not going to. I'm trying to find out which one to get rid of right now. Here, I got a lot of really good ones actually. Got failure, sweet, replenish, dissemination, after me, slip up, and unhindered.
Dear God, here, I'll trade you a card. You give me one of the ones you're thinking about getting rid of.
I will do anything for you not to get rid of the failure suite.
Well, I've got 6 cards. I need to get rid of something.
Yeah, he's got to get rid of 2 of them, Freddie. And failure is sweet. He doesn't give a shit about it, unlike you, who are literally drooling over it.
Which is who am I trading with? I'll trade you the failure is sweet.
Wasn't my plan, but excellent. So what does this fucking card do that he's drooling all over? Instead of rolling it down to fail, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, right. All right.
Well, hold on.
I can take care of 2 things with 1. I didn't realize that. I could play the dissemination card and give 2 cards out to somebody out to y'all.
No, first you have to reduce your hand down to 4.
Yeah, you got to get the 4 cards in your hand.
Well, that's what I was saying. I can get rid of 3 cards by playing the dissemination card because I can hand out 2 cards.
First, before you play any cards, you have to get down to 4 cards.
I get it. Anyways, let's see. I got too many decent ones here.
You do. I'd check with Freddie, see if he has anything shit. Right. Well, I would consult with Freddie and say, what's my best bet to get rid of?
I got rid of Unhindered.
Okay.
Yeah.
And whatever TJ just gave you is probably good.
Specific reasons, I'm not sure yet.
What's that?
I'm keeping Jerry Rig, the one he just traded me. Slip Up, the one I have. Replenish, I'm not sure about that one.
Replenish is awesome. I'd probably get rid of
the best one to get rid of.
I'd probably get rid of Jerry Rig.
I got rid of Dissemination.
No, pick that one up. That's important.
Any cards that get you more cards, like the Dissemination one, those are good. The Jerry Rig,
you give 2 of my cards to somebody else.
And then you
refill your hand.
I didn't see that part.
Ah.
Well, I don't know how to pick it back up.
Right click.
Yeah, right on the card. And you can pick it up.
There's a lot of red on the fucking table.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, Freddie just hasn't cleaned up in a while.
I've given up after you guys.
What?
Not you, Freddie. Say it isn't so.
At 2, Freddie.
All right, you guys are all back together in the car. Freddie is just got his head on the steering wheel, like he wants to drive somewhere and doesn't know where to drive. But fortunately,
we need a hotel and find John Bowden.
Oh yeah, that's right. You guys were at his place. His roommates don't know shit. He did not return home. Nobody seems to know where this guy is. And one of his roommates goes, "If you find him, you tell him he owes me $5."
That son of a bitch.
Yes.
We will.
Mind if we look through? While
we're at it.
Mind if we look through his room?
Klaus? Sorry.
That's fine. If you find my $10 in there, you let me have it.
Thank you.
Yes. No problem.
You say 5, so I'll take 5 for a finder's fee.
What? He says. No problem. This guy is like he's a rebel rebel with numerous causes. But give me evidence analysis rolls as you go through his stuff.
Yeah, I'll be looking as well.
I figured everybody's gonna want to check out this guy's room.
It's a habit to look through evidence. So
yeah, it's probably a good habit during a fucking investigation, is my guess.
Well, yeah, that and as a detective.
Yeah, there's an example of a picture of the guy. Yeah.
I quit my evidence.
Yeah, this guy is fucking small fry. He's the kind of guy who will go to rallies and all that kind of stuff. You're guessing partially because he's outraged about the system, but also because a lot of girls go to these rallies and stuff.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
If that is a picture, then I will hold it up to the other guys. I'll hold it up to the other guys and say, "This looks like a guy who would misquote poetry."
There are no literature type books here. I mean, the most complicated thing he has to read is some graphic novels.
Mm-hmm. Further making me believe that he would be bad at finding quotes.
Mm-hmm.
Did John like to hang out anywhere? Did he have a girlfriend, boyfriend?
You tried digging into this guy's life based on what he's got there. He
I
Dirty
like-
draws.
I love his roommates as well.
he's got his roommates. He's a loser.
Okay.
And he owes me $20 is one of them.
Yeah. Freaking loser. Well, the faster we can find them, the better. How much information you got?
We got nothing.
That sucks. You guys are terrible at this.
Yeah, that's why we're
Guess
not,
you don't want that $20.
What?
I guess you don't want that $20.
Well, yeah, I definitely want that $25, he says. He does have a computer.
I don't want the computer.
All right, sure. Go ahead and give me a research roll to figure out where he has been on his computer.
Is there porn yet in the 80s in this world?
Yeah, it's not anything you want to look at though.
I just want to know if we're going to find tabs opened.
Right. He mainly goes to bulletin boards and stuff like that. And you find he was talking to some people that were a bit harder than he is. And he was bitching about government people and bankers that came into the hotel. And a guy named Cassius started asking this guy to let him know when the next meeting got booked.
Cassius.
Yes, give me a history rolls.
I brought this together.
Everybody give me history rolls.
Yeah, I got lost in thought a minute there. Okay.
It will happen to you a lot. Cassius was one of Marcus Aurelius's generals.
So, are any of you good at pretending to be people?
What do you mean specifically?
Maybe we try to communicate with these guys pretending that we're what's-his-face? John.
According to the bulletin board, Cassius is not currently on it. In other words, it's one of those kind where you see the names come in. Hello, I'm here.
John's handle.
Activist 87436952.
83099. Let's go.
It's a catchy tune.
8675309. Okay.
All right, so
Apparently, all the other earlier
This is,
activist numbers were taken.
Sorry, go ahead. Yeah. This is how we catch, they usually catch the predators. You get on there as the little girl and you talk back to them.
what do you want to say though?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
he's not
as I
online
said,
right now, so we're gonna
yeah,
have to
he's not there.
just keep that in the back vault of ideas for now.
So basically, they were just discussing about when the next meeting would be.
Yeah, there was nothing said like I'm going to plant a big fucking bomb or anything like that, but just
Meeting
I'm
was
gonna take a note of the web address and all the screen names that I can find.
Sure.
so the next meeting that they discussed was this meeting. That just
Yes.
happened.
www.we'reprettycool.com. Got it.
Great.
Does this seem? I mean, I don't know what in the world in the 80s would have been considered the dark net, but does it seem like something I wouldn't be able to find anywhere else but on his computer?
No,
Okay.
you'd have to know the cool site, but
Brady probably knows all that. So, because he spent a lot of time online.
in this zone,
Not that much, but a
right?
bit.
No, this is a pretty fucking remote board and shit. Plus, Freddie has experienced no call to arms for activism in his entire life. More of the running away from bad shit trying to kill you type active.
So he was an activist. He didn't like the corporations. He was talking to this Cassius guy, maybe, but there's no mention of bombs or anything.
No.
But he does seem like the type that would be easily influenced by somebody a little bit smarter than him to drop something off without knowing what it is.
Yes. This guy does not seem like, and you've read his old posts. He is not a fucking mental giant.
Yeah.
He's angry, young, underpaid.
This John Bowden guy, he was talking to some other guy online by the name of Cassius, who is the one of the, did you say generals, Logan?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. So Cassius, historically speaking, is one of the generals for Aurelius.
Marcus Aurelius, yeah.
This guy was talking to him about when's the next board meeting, and they were talking about the one that just happened today. No mention of bombs or anything, but
there's a connection to the quote, at least.
Okay.
Well,
so
we gotta catch this guy. He's in the wind, John.
Right. We need to.
We know where he is.
All right. We know where he is.
We don't know where he is.
Right. Have we thoroughly searched his room?
Yes.
We checked the trash bin for anything written down, that type of shit.
You've been through it. You've gotten good news. You've gotten several new graphic novels that you haven't read. Bad news are all Sleestack characters.
Right. Roommate will know if he has any relatives or a girlfriend or anyone we can contact to maybe find.
We tried to ignore him. We just needed him to help pay his part of the rent. He owes me $50. Shut the fuck up.
We can talk to the landowner. He probably has all the details.
Right. But if one of these ding-dongs knows about his girlfriend...
Don't talk to the landlord. Don't talk to the landlord, says the guy.
Look at one of the Sleestacks. Did this guy have a girlfriend?
All of them start laughing.
Did he have any visitors at all recently?
No.
None.
No. Girlfriend? That sets him off.
Parents? He's got parents, right?
No, I think his parents died when he was young. I think he was raised by his grandmother or something.
Did he have his own car, or did he need public transportation?
Public transportation.
Right. Thank you.
Yes. Where's my $100?
Yep. Anyways, he fits the profile. He's easily...
Bus station or anything nearby, or...
Bus station, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh,
bus stop right over there. It's not a station, it's a bus stop, like bus
I
coming by.
pull out the fire extinguisher. Go, Freddy, go!
No, I mean, it's like you can see it from the house.
No, we look over. He's not standing there, right?
No.
Damn it.
Do you have any kind of magical finger stuff that can find people?
I just like the way you phrased that.
Or do you just specialize in hangovers?
Yes.
Nothing right now.
Well, the next step is to get police, somehow get the police putting out an APB on this guy. He's going to be obvious. He's not smart. And he's going to be trying to get out of town. Or at least hide.
Judging by his room, you doubt he has the resources to get out of town.
We know enough at least that he'll be a suspect that they're going to be interested in. So we can at least report that and at least get them looking for him while we're looking for him.
Maybe, yeah, although Freddy's rule number 1 here is...
Get the police involved. Ever.
What?
Don't get the police involved.
Well, that sounds nice. That's my whole thing. I mean, I am a detective, so
we are the police.
Take out of the equation. I don't know what to do next.
Let me think.
Do we have APBs at our agency here?
We are the APBs.
There you go. So why don't we just walk up and down the streets asking for him? John? Does anybody see John? John Bowden. Got crusty socks, dirty underwear. No girlfriend?
What a fucking description. He's
Did
got
he
no
have a-
girlfriend.
Did he have a job?
Yes, he worked at the hotel.
Yeah, he worked at the
Had
hotel.
to take them there.
Yeah, that's the whole reason that you're fucking
So would
pounding
he
the pavement.
potentially
for him.
go pick up his last check from those fuckers before trying to bounce out of town?
Do you want to go back and ask?
They might actually have more info on him.
You guys go back to the hotel. He has not come to pick up his last check. They don't have more info on him, but they're like, we did get a message. Somebody was looking. She tries to hide the paper that she's holding. Give me spot hidden rolls at half to see what was written down. Not quite. Oh, yeah. Colburn saw it. It says, if see monkey guys, let them know Richard Basili is looking for them.
Okay.
Are you the investigator? She says, trying to tuck the paper away.
I'm your monkey. How's it going?
She says, yes, Richard Basili was looking for you. You might want to call him or his office or something.
Who told you this?
We got a call from his office. They were just calling around looking for you. They didn't have a contact number, apparently. She shrugged.
Sweet. Okay, if you could do us a favor, if John Bowden shows up, we'd love to talk to him before you let him get out of here.
Certainly.
It is important. Otherwise, I mean, we can't finish our investigation, and nobody gets paid.
All right.
Do you mind if we use your phone?
Please. She goes and uncoils this long-ass cord and puts the phone on the counter for you to use. It's a rotary dial, which makes you wonder how they do it. She looks at it with hatred.
I'll dial the number and hold it up so that the other two can listen in.
Mm-hmm. She kind of goes,
ma'am, please.
hmm?
Please.
She busies herself doing busy work that happens to be close to the phone.
I just go, I take the phone off the counter and I go somewhere.
It doesn't have that long of cord to go where the fuck you want.
We are landline land.
I mean, those phone calls are pretty long.
Apparently, this one isn't long enough to get away from this bitch. Hello? Hello? You're on
Yes,
the phone.
I believe Richard Bassetti was looking for us.
Oh, are you the people who came in earlier today?
Yeah,
Could you come back to the office?
of course.
Thank you. Hangs up.
No problem.
Okay.
I will also
the
give
casual
those
racism
numbers
of
to
the 80s. Hmm?
yeah, I'll give that number also to them. To the front desk lady to have them call us for if John shows up. I would
Which
usually
number?
give up my own number, but
And
the one that I have for our investigation
Okay.
people,
Okay.
our company.
Got it.
all right, we'll drive over to his place.
Right. Richard Basili looks unhappy to see you. He says, so apparently I got a call saying that you managed to talk to my head of security.
Yes, we did ask you to go speak to him. Your secretary was kind enough to give us his address.
Isn't that nice?
Is there something wrong?
I'm sure that you know of my hobby.
Oh, we don't know anything.
That's not really our business, sir.
Oh.
We're here for something else.
None of our business, sir.
Well, I received a rather strange letter that may or may not influence your case.
Oh,
It says that they know the names, dates, and all that of my dalliances. They aren't asking for money exactly. Instead, they want a bunch of stock trades made soon, and they've given me a list of them. The trades apparently must be done within 7 days.
and who is this?
An anonymous person, apparently.
That's unfortunate. Have
It
you gone
is.
to the police about this?
No, I don't want to get the police involved. That's why I decided to contact you investigators.
There's a lot of that going around. Okay.
Yes.
Well, we are insurance investigators. I don't know how we'd be able to help you.
Well, I don't know either, but I know that that's in 7 days is the dates that the government's monthly jobs report is due out. I don't know what significance that has, though.
And this was just a phone call?
No, it's a typewritten note. He shows it to you. It's got pretty much what he said on it.
Okay, so this was this faxed to you, or was it mailed?
Yes, fax.
Okay, so there's no letterhead or markings above it?
Well, actually, it's got his office's stuff because it likes to print that on all the faxes incoming and whatnot.
Okay. You mind if we take this copy, or are you going to be using it?
I've got extra, but if you can make that stop, then I will be happy to let your office know you're doing a good job.
So while we're being frank with each other, what can you tell us about Von Antonelli and Tom Renner?
He says, I think Von Antonelli is a career diplomat. It's not a particularly exalted post, but he's one of the handful of people who gets early access to the government's monthly job report. The markets can be relied on to move up or down depending on the report's findings. He shrugs.
So what would happen if somebody had early access to the market reports and stock exchanges?
Well, they would make a fortune, he says. He then stops and looks at the thing and goes, "My God." Well, actually, he says, "My gosh," they don't have a God. Well, no, they have a Sleestack God. My Sleestack God, he says.
Doesn't help that your names are now connected to this.
Do Mike or Freddie, do either of you two know anything about accounting or business to look those over and see if there's anything
I wouldn't imagine so, but I'll check.
I'm a
alarming?
Is it called finance or something?
Accounting or business?
Maybe accounting?
I got a 30 in accounting.
Just say, I'm a hobbyist
just roll
at
it.
accounting. Yeah, just mash the button. You look at it and go,
Oh, I made one.
Okay. Way to go, Freddie.
yeah. If somebody has gotten these stocks and stuff, and yeah, somebody can make a lot of money if they know what job reports and stuff are coming up, then they make a lot of money on these stocks if they invested wisely. But you'd have to have restricted knowledge.
So like someone who works at the Department of Labor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But he's dead now.
Believe that maybe your security person was not being as loyal as he seemed, maybe?
What?
With your information?
What?
Well, this information did get out.
This information hasn't gotten out. I haven't done anything yet.
Well,
You said somebody threatened you with the information.
Oh, I see. No, he's completely loyal. I have no idea.
Is he currently talking about the guy that just jumped into a car with all his belongings and took off?
Yes.
They seem to be in a rush to leave, yeah.
Did you tell Mr. Palmer to leave?
I can neither confirm nor deny that accusation.
I understand.
But you managed to do both. All right.
So what about the acquaintances with which you were sharing time? Would any of them have maybe manipulated you into telling them more than you should?
There's that possibility.
We're going to need a list of the people.
No.
If you want us to help you, I mean, this is going to stay between us, obviously.
No.
If you hire us as
All right, well then you're on your own.
All
If you
right.
hire us as your insurance litigators, we will be under client.
Are you licensed to work in this city as a litigator?
Yes,
Can I see your license as a litigator?
we don't carry them around with us.
I'm sorry. I think our meeting is done. Good day. He pushes the button on his desk with his claw.
How much do you think we can get if we sold this story?
Not as much as it'll cost you in lawyer fees from real lawyers. The secretary pops in and says, right this way.
Yeah, I leave.
Okay, you guys go trooping out.
There is a very small list of female CEOs that were involved in this meeting, and this person would have been there, so we just got to find out.
Yeah.
He was looking. Well, sorry, not female CEOs. We got to get a list of the CEOs and their wives, rather.
You guys go down in the elevator as you're talking.
It was a CEO's wife that was confirmed, anyways, by Parnell.
Mm-hmm.
I think Freddie's got the bit. Freddie, you're back in your car. Where do you drive them to?
Drop something here.
They are also in the car.
I'm thinking that this Von Antonelli individual set the whole thing up with the bombs and all that, and is blackmailing the Richard Barcelli person into giving her, into selling her or him these stocks.
Right. The
Who do
connection.
you think is doing it?
Von Antonelli. The labor person. The Department of Labor.
Insider trading. That's not.
Insider trading, basically.
Yvonne Antonelli?
Von Antonelli.
Oh, Von Antonelli.
That's why I asked about it initially.
The guy who's dead, you think, is doing this?
Or someone that works.
There's always the employees, the assistants, and whatnot, the survivors.
Yeah. Assistant or
We
someone.
expect Maya.
Where do you want to drive to?
That's what I'm trying to think now.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe we call the. Can we get a phone and call the hospital and see if Amaya is awake?
I'll go to a payphone.
Okay. God, you wish you had some change. If only somebody had some slee stack change.
I hand Freddie the change.
He puts it in the phone and makes a call. And not only is she awake, but it's a miraculous cure. She is doing so much better. She'll be discharged later today. As soon as we're done with the paperwork. Not long.
All right, we'll drive over there.
Okay. Holy shit, is that lady fucking happy when you see her? She's like actually up out of bed and getting things ready and all that. And she's like, oh, hello.
Dancing.
Hello, I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Feeling good enough to answer our questions?
Yes, anything you want to know.
All right.
I don't know why I'm healed. All praise the slee stack god and his mighty volcano.
Praise Coben, yes.
That indeed. Praise it.
I'm more into the money, Gad.
That's understandable.
Monkeys.
Take it away then, Michael.
What's that?
Take it away.
Where am I taking it?
Carries her out of the room.
All right. So we weren't able to speak to you earlier. As you can see, we're with who? I want to say stop saying blah insurance. What are we?
Apex Insurance.
There you go. We're with Apex Insurance. We are responsible for making sure everybody's taken care of and covered here. We'd like your account things.
Were you watching the screen just then? Or sorry, were you watching the faces just then?
No, actually. Sorry.
Freddie rolled his eyes so hard that I thought they would pop out his head and roll away. And you don't know why. It's like he rolled his eyes like a fucking 15-year-old you just told to take out the goddamn trash for the fourth time.
Okay.
So, Yes. She says, anything you need to know. I don't know anything that I think is useful to you. I was just sitting there taking notes for my boss, and there was a loud thing, and then I came to in the hospital when they stopped. They told me the morphine, and they said that I was in really bad shape when they got me here, and they showed me X-rays and things. But now I'm feeling super good. I just got a couple of minor scrapes and bruises. I don't know how the medicine here is
Modern
great.
medicine. Never know.
Yeah, modern medicine.
So that's all you can recall is writing notes. What exactly was the meeting about? Do you remember?
Well, they were figuring out. She gives you the same story about the quarterly meetings that everybody else has. Pretty much, it's just labor and government getting together to figure out new ways to screw the working class.
I'm gonna look at Freddie.
She seems delighted. Miss, are you almost ready to go? Says the guy in the wheelchair. Oh, I don't need that. It's a hospital policy. We have to take you out on the wheelchair. Oh, and then her husband comes in. He's like, oh my God, I just heard. I'm so happy. And they're going through, oh, I love you.
And one more time, your boss's name was?
She says as she's kissing her husband.
That's fucking gross.
Oh, yeah.
They're doing the fork tongue kiss.
It's all kinds. It's all
giant bulbous eyes together too. Oh, it's fucking gross.
You know how lizards lick their own eyeballs? They lick each other's eyeballs.
That's fucking weird.
Oh yeah, they're starting to do some freaky shit, and she's like starting to recline onto the bed. I'll just give them a few minutes. Why don't you three people come with me? What?
I just stand there and watch.
The hospital guy's like, he's like, God.
I got my clipboard.
Yeah, you're getting ready in case any fluids are. Right, you see one of them watching in a very perverted way. The other one's hiding behind his clipboard in case of fluid explosion. What are you doing, Mike?
I'm trying to drop cards right now.
Okay.
I keep losing, having to check back in on the cards, so I'm losing focus. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks like they've completely forgotten about being questioned, and it looks like they may be getting ready to make a baby.
Does she have any? Does she have any discarded paperwork from her job sitting by your things?
Oh God, no.
Do the dude that just took off who owes the money to people? Did we ask her if she knows him by any weird fucking chance?
You can surprise. It's always nice to surprise a witness. Go ahead.
They're busy like copulating right now. The other two are watching intently.
Master, let's go. Come on.
It gets really weird when Freddie begins coaching them.
Yeah.
Can we have the room, please? Says the guy as he's working over his wife.
You have to ask your wife some questions. Do you mind?
I do. Go away.
Wait, does that really go there?
Get out of here, you damn monkeys, says the guy.
I fucking leave the room.
Yeah, I leave it.
All right. And you
Try to
might...
get to Jurassic Park.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay.
Open the door and look in. It was a pleasure talking to you guys.
Get out!
Make sure you name your first egg after me.
Yeah.
Mike.
Slip one of them eggs out. He says, I feel like doing it. And she's like, oh, honey. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
You saw one of her breasts going down. And you're like, what the fuck is going on?
As we're leaving, it's like, well, unless she's really turned on by insider trading, I don't know if she's involved.
She seems to be really focused on what she's doing now.
Unless your magic has some kind of aphrodisiac effect we don't know about.
Yeah, plus she wouldn't have access to the information that she'd need for insider trading.
So, the Alfred Bright guy who fucked up his hand, what was his connection to all this shit, Freddie?
So, it was the one with the picture of glass.
So he worked with the idiot, though.
Yeah.
Why don't we talk to him again?
Okay.
You guys go back to his room, and there's some fucking old slee stack in there, and he's in a full body cast, and he goes, hello, because it's on his face, too.
I heard you say at first sleaze bag. I was like, what the? Some old sleaze bag. I was like, what? Are they getting it on too?
Dear God.
What's
Get
going
away
on?
from that child.
Or it's the same guy you talked to, but his bandage hand got a lot worse, and they end up covering his entire body.
Do your magical thingy.
I close the door, close the curtains.
The guy looks at you, and goes,
Sorry,
I will.
I am the messenger of Coben. I will heal you.
he says.
Stand still, sir.
He has no choice but to lay in his full body cast and look in horror.
I attempt to heal him for 6 HP. I heal him for 6 HP.
He's trying to yell and scream in his cast, but I is unable
Praise
to
the
do
lava. Praise the lava.
Where's going? He says.
Now, sir, be sure to make a weekly donation to the Church of Coben. I'm giving the address of the Henrietta.
I look over at the other. I just grab the fucking curtain and pull it around that guy. There, he's not here anymore, Freddy. Focus.
I was actually going to start. That's my first thing I was going to say, but you had already started talking and doing stuff. I grabbed the curtains and pulled it down, but oh well.
I was channeling my inner Jesus. What were you saying?
He's
So
trying
I guess I'll try to. I don't know. Is it a hard cast around his mouth or is it just bandages?
It's hard cast. It looks like he's completely encased in a hard cast, and it appears that Colburn is attempting to separate you guys from this guy.
So I point over to the other guy in the room.
What other guy?
Get him, Freddy.
I thought, is he still there?
Please, no, the other guy, the other guy in the room. He goes, please heal my proboscis.
You haven't prayed enough. You can't. You don't deserve it. Sorry.
What is that? Yeah.
It's diseased.
Go talk to Ashif. Leave this guy alone.
Is he here? That's what he was.
Yeah, look, I point at him.
Oh.
I'm over here. Please,
Right
Mr. Colburn, heal my diseased proboscis.
All right, calm down. I'm going to heal you, but you have to answer questions.
Okay.
Michael, ask your questions.
This is not the guy that you want to interview. These are completely different people that are in the room, because the guy that was here that you want to talk to, he was well enough to discharge because his hand was hurt. They sent him home a long time ago.
Well, I thought, but Coleman's like, no, he's right there. So okay, cool.
Yeah, Colburn's trying to get you to heal multiple people in the hospital so that you guys can eventually get discovered by the government and experimented on.
Right when he says ask your questions, I'm gonna be like, I mean, they look alike to me too, but I'm pretty sure this guy is not the one we were talking to.
He dramatically throws aside the covers, and you can see that there's angry black and red welts. He goes, "It's still diseased. No."
I'm sorry, sir. Coben has forsaken you.
No, he says. Oh.
You will be worthy if you give enough to the church and you say nothing about us being here.
Colburn has forsaken me. Oh, no, what have I done with my life? Oh.
Sorry, I'm not waiting. I'm walking out the door. I don't know what's going on. I'm not going to. I have no.
Close. I put the fucking, not a pillow, the blanket up over his head.
Somebody.
He sobs under the blanket.
I put the blanket over his head. Nobody else is in the room except for us?
No, I left.
And Casty.
I left the room. So.
I'll turn Casty towards the window where he can't see what's going on.
Do you want to put a pillow over his head? Well, he's laying in a bed in a full body cast.
I'll just then I'll turn him to his side.
He goes.
Actually, no. You said he. I'll probably just put it like something over his head, like a sheet or something over his eyes, rather.
Here comes the fumble card. The fumble card.
Don't do it.
Tim, you do know that.
Are you spending a hero point on this dude?
Huh?
Really?
Wait, Freddy, what were you trying to say?
That's only for you.
Oh yeah,
Do you have food poison disease other?
that's next level up.
Oh, sorry.
So you fumble on
I do have
yourself.
other. I do have other. I have a different one. Hit the wrong button. Yeah,
It's an ultra fumble.
there we go.
Okay, so Roy, he's sobbing under his blanket.
So that uses half the points, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Why does it say 0 for that? That can't be right.
You put that there, so.
I know, so it's probably not right.
Did he
Should
break?
be-
Did he break
by the
the thing?
volcano.
Do I need to go and poke the tree again?
No.
No.
Success. Hey, yep. Other Tim. Other. Nah, this guy ain't getting fucking healed. Wasn't meant to be.
I'm
Does
not.
nobody rely on modern medicine here? It's all magic.
I'll knock on the window and say, "Come on, come on."
What?
I'm outside. I'm not.
Yeah, I already walked out of the room, by the way. Like I
All
said.
right, I leave.
You guys leave. My life is meaningless, he says from under the blanket as you close the door.
Oh,
Where to?
forgot one thing. I go back in. I slap the shit out of him and go, "You are healed!" And then I leave.
It's a lie. All right, where do you guys go to?
Find out where he checked out and left because I'll go to the nurse station. I said, "Do you Ashraf is his name, right? Ashraf or
Oh, the
he was
with
checked
the
out,
broken
but,
hand.
sorry.
The broken hand with the glass in it.
Yes, we actually didn't get to finish our questions with him. Do you have
She
his
has
contact?
all of his information. She is happy to give it to you. You've now got his address. We sent him
Yeah.
home.
You have a great day. You've done a good job.
Is
You
Michelle?
are underappreciated. Okay,
I
bye.
know.
Michelle?
What?
Is Michelle still here?
Michelle.
No, she was sent home also.
Can we have her details too, please?
There you go.
Thank you.
And your phone number? No, I'm just kidding. I said that out
Give
loud,
me
but
give me a seduction roll.
okay.
You're at a significant
I
penalty.
was saying it for real, and I was teasing, but then when she looked back, I felt bad about it, so I just went along with it.
Yeah.
So next roll. Actually, I'm oddly turned on now. I've been here too long.
Yep.
I'm starting to go native.
Yeah. Well, she goes, "Oh, you."
All right, you have a good day.
It's close. Close. You almost fucking got to jizz on some eggs. Anyway, so you guys head down where? Where do you go to?
I said, I don't know what the hell came over me.
All right.
I've been here too long. We got to solve this case and get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Where to?
I don't know. We got to find Ashraf's house.
Yeah, we'll go to his house.
No problem. As you guys are driving away, it shows the car driving off, and it shows a window have a chair thrown through it, and a guy jumps through it. My life is meaningless. Anyway, so
I mean, I tried. And
Keep driving.
Freddie, don't worry. His life was meaningless.
Must go faster. Must go faster.
I tried normally.
They're not even real, Freddie. Just keep driving.
I lost a pet lizard many times.
Yeah, you get over it.
Flush them, we move on.
Just wait until wintertime comes around. Half this whole population's fucked.
You were with the most nihilistic people ever, you're thinking, Freddie.
I'm a
And
homicide. I mean, I see people die all the time.
you guys head over to his house. He's there, and he's currently singing into his casted hand. He's like, "Just take old records off shelf. Oh, hi, guys. Let me go put on some a robe or something." He's just in his underwear and socks. He heads off.
Was he sliding across the floor with sunglasses on?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Giant fucking lizard sunglasses.
You're up for a good night.
Oh, yeah, they give me some pills, he says. He comes back and he goes, "You guys want beer? I've had 3. Not supposed to
Yeah.
drink with these meds, but, don't want to waste them."
Well, that's why we'll drink it for you. Thank you.
All right, you guys all get beer and sit down at his table.
I'm a responsible driver.
Okay. He's like, I'm happy.
We were looking for John, but he seems to have disappeared.
What a loser, he says. Never liked him.
Do you happen to know where he might be or hang out?
Nope. Happy. He's dancing around. He's a loser, baby, so why don't somebody kill him?
Well, we could if you call him. Do you have his number?
Nope. Never liked him. Never wanted to talk to him. Never wanted to hang out with him.
Was there anyone at work who did hang out with him?
No! He's a loser, baby, so why doesn't somebody put a gun on him? Big gun.
Like
I heard he didn't even have a girlfriend. Nah, he says.
Nah,
Jesus, the fingers. He says.
My brain.
All right.
Oh, yeah, I thought you guys had solved it there for a minute, and then you're like, we're moving past the solution and into the extra bonus round, Logan. I was like, okay. Yeah,
Wait.
you guys had it, and you were like, yeah.
Wait. Lawrence Ivory died. What was Lawrence Ivory's position at the company?
I don't know. I'm so
The only thing I've
happy.
heard of is motivation.
You.
I don't know the people yet.
He was an up-and-coming, he was trying to oust, Richard.
Vasily.
Yeah, Richard. He was trying to basically take over the company.
Let's go talk to Richard one last time.
Who wants to do shots?
Have a good day, Mr.
All right,
Blank.
you get started, you pour them, and we'll catch up with you.
All right.
When we walk.
We leave.
Please. Yeah, it's something to do with the blackmail for the stock exchange. We just don't know who's behind all of this.
Now, Richard's not available.
Right. See you in a meeting?
He's not available, says the secretary. Would you like to leave your name, number?
Well, we're really concerned because we've heard there's a second bomb.
I see. I'll just write that down. Second bomb. And
Potentially at his office.
I see. She writes it down. Anything else?
Fucking hate Slee Stacks. I just hang up the phone.
Calling is not going to help. We just got to make a surprise visit.
Yeah.
Wait, okay. Why do you want to talk to him?
I don't know. This was his idea. I look at Colbert.
Why do you want
So if the other guy was trying to take over, right?
to oust him? Yeah.
To oust him, right?
Mhm.
What if that guy made sure that guy didn't get to oust him?
What does that have to do with the blackmail letter that he just received? I'm thinking maybe Michelle, who worked at the Department of Labor, she was the assistant to Von Antonelli. Maybe she found out what they were up to and decided to make a quick buck and set this whole thing up. Maybe.
So have we talked to her recently?
Yes.
She was the first person we interviewed.
Why don't we interview her one more time?
I drive over to where I drive.
She's not there. Her car's not there.
Huh.
No lights are on in the house.
I look on through the window. Can I see if it looks like it was recently packed?
There's some mess here and there. Give me a
God, we're so behind the ball here.
give me a
Door unlocked.
spot hit and roll at half there, Colbert.
Is the door unlocked? I try and open the door.
It's locked. Of course it's locked. It's always locked. You know it's locked. So Colburn's looking through the window like he's fucking trying to do a peeping Tom. And he's experienced at it.
Right.
He
I don't know what to tell you, Freddie. We got to find that either find her or find him, and fucking brain juices are out.
Oh, look, I found the keys. Let me just bend down and pick them up. I'm going to pick the lock on the door.
Right. He pulls out some lockpicks and goes, mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm going to support myself with lock law.
Hold on. Stop. Or
What?
do that.
You're at a +10 to pick the lock. Do, he says. I know exactly what kind of lock this is. I know how many pins there are. And oh my gosh, it's falling apart. There it is. It's nice and open now.
Oh, they just happened to leave their door open. Well, we should check inside to make sure they're okay.
You know that nobody's around, right? You don't have to do that.
He's apparently rehearsing for the police or something, is your guess.
I walk in.
All right, no problem. Yeah, you guys go inside, check around. Aside from the hidden bomb-making equipment you guys turn up, there's absolutely nothing of interest in here.
Oh, you didn't say this.
Yeah.
Got it. She has a phone. Maybe we alert the police of her making an escape.
No, police. We've been over there.
What are you going to do? We can't find her and arrest her?
Or can we?
Dun, dun, dun.
No, we can't. I mean, I don't know how.
No, we can't. No.
All right, so no car.
Or can we? Jesus.
All right, so
It's your fault for being funny, Mike.
I know. I'm having trouble keeping up with that end of the story.
I'm gonna play.
You'll get
All right, I'm
used to
gonna
it.
make a sandwich. No, I was kidding. I'm gonna make a sandwich. Does she have food in her thing?
You pull out her food and start working on eating stuff while you guys are thinking.
Yeah. Usually about this time in the case, we give up and call it a day. But what do you guys got?
Well, we just gotta find her now.
Because I can't do what I do as a cop. You say we can't involve the cops.
Hey, Razvan and Mike, give me demolitions rolls, by the way.
But we stayed above 50 miles an hour. No, I was kidding. Hold on. Demolitions. Do we use the 3 seashells? References.
I got it.
All of us are just 2 of them.
Well, they're the only ones who make demolition. Oh, wait, you've got demolitions as well. Go ahead and try your demolitions, Freddie.
See something here? Because I was looking through my cards and I need to drop another card first.
Yep. Right, Freddie, there's enough left for like a couple of doorbuster type bombs left if you wanted them.
Dear God. Is there any information on where potentially this person was going to go?
I check her computer, check her diaries if you.
No, wait, stop.
What?
I pick up her phone and hit redial.
Right, you're connected back to the office that you guys had earlier called trying to get an appointment with the guy.
Her last call before she took off.
Oh, wait, did you guys use her phone to call the office here?
Yeah.
No.
No,
What?
okay. It's a booking desk at a airline. Hello? Or wait, no, sorry, not an airline. It's the train. They don't do airplanes here. It's the booking office for the main train station in this town. Sleestack don't fly.
True.
There's no pterodactyl sleestack.
I hang up the phone. So, Freddie, this person's planning on leaving on a train.
Do you want to drive the car again?
The look on Tim's face.
I just get in the back seat and pull out the extinguisher.
I can drive. I have no idea where we're going, so.
Oh,
I do have land vehicles.
You want somebody else to drive the car you're responsible for, Freddie?
No.
No? Okay.
Before we do this, I just want to play group training. Does everyone have above learn Constitution. Mike, do you have it?
Learn.
Above learn, that is your
What's your
Constitution.
con?
Willpower.
Con? No, it's down a little bit. Con endurance.
It's under the combat section. Under core skills.
Okay.
Yeah, top left, very top left. Constitution / endurance.
I have a 50. Yeah.
Yeah. Put a check in it.
So what? Push it.
Put a check in it.
So everyone or just him?
Everyone.
Everybody gets a check in that skill.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah. The checks will be all explained soon.
No problem. Okay, I will.
Having a dilemma on which card to get rid of here because they're all helpful.
Consult the PC. The other guys, they've been doing this
Okay, I
for
didn't want to interrupt the
years.
scene, but yeah, I have dissemination, after me, slip up, clogging, greed, and party escape. All of them help our party.
Wait a little bit.
What's that?
Party escape. We don't need that.
That in case the a bomb's about to go off, I thought clogging greed just gets me another hero point. I think that one would go.
Keep that fucker. Yeah.
Get rid of the party escape. We'll be fine.
Last words, famous.
Don't worry.
Right before our car's about to crash and we're all gonna die, I could get us out of it.
All right. I take note of the train station.
It's the main one in this town.
You know what?
Right.
I'm gonna get rid of slip up because I'm happy with my mistakes when I say things out
I'll
loud.
make a trade with you right now.
Too late. I had 5 cards. I didn't want to trade. I wanted to get rid of them.
And you'll get rid of it.
You can trade as you're getting rid of them, so you're okay. He's taking the slip up and getting rid of something else. So you're down to 4, which is good.
All right, Logan, I drive like a maniac to the train station.
Woo! Give me a drive roll at half. Keep in mind that failing it will only fuck up the car. Oh, god damn it. He made it again. You guys go squealing ass up in front of the train station. Eventually, you find this lady. She's wearing the big dark glasses and the hat and stuff like that. Freddie didn't even get chased by a squadron of cops and stuff, although there are railroad cops and stuff who are just hanging out. They could give a shit less how crazy you drive, as long as you don't interfere with the train.
So we find her, you said?
If you don't mind double parking and then running out of the car and stuff.
I'm already out of the car. I don't care about the car.
All right, I'll let the two of them get out. I'm going to park the car properly.
Oh, damn you, Freddie. All right. You guys go and
I've run the lot a couple
find it.
times. I run away.
Yeah. You guys catch up to her, and she goes, "Oh, hello," she says, trying to play it off like, how about that? Meeting you here.
Sorry, we had to stop you. You almost left without taking your bomb supplies with you.
I play slip up.
She says, "I only made the one bomb. I didn't need the extra. I mean, no."
Fucking grab her.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
what slip up is for.
Be cool about it though, because they see us grabbing a sleeve stack. They might be a little upset about that.
Yeah, I'm cool about it. I fucking grab her.
Where do you want to take her?
We're going to the agency.
Mm-hmm.
All right, no problem. It takes you a while to track down Freddie, who's still trying to find a goddamn parking space. What the fuck is up with this train station?
If I have to roll acting or what, I'm going to be trying my best for us to act natural as we're walking her to the car.
A couple of the train guys come up and go, "What's going on here?"
I'm looking at Colburn.
I look at the badges, the fucking lanyards we have. Insurance fraud.
Give me a fast talk roll. My God, that does sound possible.
Oh, no, that's awesome.
Go, Colburn.
Yeah. Colburn's
I'll
one.
give you a plus 10.
greatest
I'll give you a
skill.
plus 10. That's very possible.
What other cards do I have? Nope.
Hopefully something to give you an art. Does anybody have any skill plus cards?
No.
No, they're all gone.
Perfect.
Okay, here we go.
Oh,
Oh! They tisk at the woman. Right, you get her loaded in the car, take her to the agency. Henry Young tells you you've done a
Just
good
said
job.
nothing at all because I was taken. I almost believed that too.
Yeah. It just shows like the final scene. It shows Henry carefully inspecting the car, and he's like, "Well, Freddy, it looks like I owe you an apology."
No apology needed. I did wreck a lot of cars. Let's
Oh.
call it even.
It's good of you to admit that. Here's each of your $50 for your day of work and an extra $10 bonus each.
Thank
Mark
you.
down, you have 60 Slee Stack bucks.
Slee Stack money.
Are they like buddy bucks?
They each have pictures of different Slee Stack and old timey clothes on them.
Thanks, guy.
Cool. And that ends the adventure for now. So, okay. This is going to be end of mission card play. Just go with what the other guys are saying because it's a little complicated. Okay, but they'll help you through it. And don't forget your end of mission refill as well.
All right. So.
Oh wait, before we get started on that, does anybody have any ideas for the name of this session? The only one I came up with is "Don't be racist," because it was said so many times.
There's that. Or monkeys on a mission.
Monkeys on a mission.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like monkeys on a mission. That's a good one.
Take a card there, Mike.
Okay.
A unicorn did what?
Yeah, that came in. TJ, grab a card. TJ, give me one.
Kill 10. I don't need that.
Unicorn monkeys?
Okay. Grab a
I
card.
like his best. I like Mike's best.
Yeah, I like Mike's best as well.
Okay, let's go with that. All right.
And I got a card to play at the end of the thing too.
Okay.
Does
It's,
anybody have anything to say to the studio audience before we sign off?
Sorry.
Okay, and
Look, this is Mike's first game session. He did great. He was amazing. Had no idea who the fuck we are. We're definitely a group of fucking weirdos, but Mike did amazing.
yeah.
I wish I was a detective though. Sometimes I was going off of whatever I remembered from detective shows and stuff, and then I was like, oh, there was moments where I was like, please, somebody shut up. Somebody speak up, rather.
Welcome to our crazy world of.
Because I know generally how the law works in my world, in the world. But I don't know how it would work here, so I had a lot of times I couldn't speak up about the law.